Hey guys, welcome back to Free Car Repair. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Ford F-150. We're talking about that generation year 2015, 16, 17. If you guys have one of those, you need to find where the fuse for the ECU, this is known as the engine computer ECU, ECM guys. Stay with us, we'll explain where the fuses are located. You may have up to 5 fuses in 2 different fuse boxes. All that will be covered today, in addition where you can buy cheap fuses, relays from, and why it's important to test them. That way you don't waste time and money. Make sure to stay till the end. All that will be covered today. Before we start, let me tell you a little bit about us guys. Every single car that we'll get here at the garage, we'll try to make every single fuse video and show you where it's located. Why we do that? Because if you're in the middle of the road guys, in the middle of nowhere, and you need to find that fuse specifically, it will take you a shorter amount of time to just search for that video instead of looking for the manual in your glove box. And most of the times people lose their manuals. And if you don't know which fuse, let's say, to replace for ignition coils, fuel injectors, fuel pump, you may be just stuck in the middle of nowhere. So that's why we are making all these videos guys. We're constantly working here at the garage. We're taking things apart, as you can see. And if you want to check out guys, we have 3 channels that altogether have more than 1.1 million subscribers. Okay, we have all the mechanical work there. This channel that you're watching right now, we're going to list the fuse videos here, so we can save you guys time, money, and we can make it conveniently for you guys. So let's start on it now. So we'll demonstrate on the 2016 Ford F-150 guys. We'll be working in 2 different fuse boxes. We'll start with the fuse box that's right under the hood on your F-150. When you open the hood, right under the hood, you can see, if we come right here behind the car battery, you're going to see a fuse box right there. If you open that cover, you're going to see a fuse box layout that looks just like this one. This one will be towards the front of the truck. This is towards the windshield. Before we continue, let's explain why it's important to test fuses, relays, that way you don't waste time and money. So let me explain why it's super important guys to test fuses. Fuses, not often you can see if they're burnt or they're good. Sometimes they may seem perfectly fine, you think it's a good fuse, you put it back in, and you end up spending money and time on parts and problems that do not exist guys, when all you had to do, test your fuse, find out it's bad, replace it, fix your problem. So we will have a video how to test a fuse, okay, different kinds of fuses, and how to test relays guys. We're going to put the link in the description of the video below, specifically to that video. Please check it out. So before we start with the fuses, first let me show you guys, you have different kinds of fuses, relays that could be Ford specific. They can be hard to find, they can be expensive, so we'll put a link in the description of the video below where you can get them from at a good price, quick shipping. Check it out guys, that's for your convenience. The first fuse that we'll need to check, okay, will be, if we come in that fuse panel right here, we'll need to check fuse number 45, and in the left row right here from top to bottom will be that second 10 fuse. You will need to check that fuse guys for the ECU. We have more fuses we need to check now here specifically. Another one will be fuse number 93. If you come in that fuse panel right there, the one on the very bottom, that 25 fuse, that fuse will need to be checked here as well. Then we have fuse guys number 109. If we come in that row right here, it will be 1, 2, 3, that third fuse, 10 fuse. You will need to check that one specifically as well. And now for the next one, we'll need to go inside the truck, and in the passenger side guys, in the footwell there, you have that kick panel, plastic right there. You open that cover there, and you're going to see fuse box layout that looks just like this one. Which fuse we need to check here specifically now? That fuse number 4, that 5 fuse, specifically for the ECM and ECU guys. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you next time.